Hello, Beauty News family. Welcome to
Something a bit different.
A little bit different. It's end of year beauty news favorites.
Yes.
So essentially, we're taking a look back at the products that we personally used in 2017 and what we felt collectively, like we both agree, were the best of the best.
Yeah, and these are only new releases of 2017. On our individual channels, we, of course, will talk about our favourite products of the year, probably in January, let's be real.
Yeah, I might not even do it because I didn't use enough.
I'll do it, but I will. It'll be like, probably in January.
Yeah.
But we had to look back at the products that were released this year, what we've tried, what we thought were the best of what we've tried.
Yeah.
So this is not a reflection of what is the best that's been released. It's the best of what we've tried.
And we actually went through a long period this year where we just didn't shop.
Yeah.
We didn't buy anything. So
what happened to that period? Bloody hell.
I know. Nice.
We've just come back from shopping.
That's going to be 2018 in a nutshell. Stop spending money, you idiot.
Yeah. Exactly right.
Yeah.
All right.
We're so in sync.
All right, so we're going to start in categories, and there are a lot of categories we didn't touch on. We didn't try any brand new release bronzers this year.
No.
All the bronzers we've been using. I know I project panned 2 bronzers.
Yeah. I did the same.
Personally, we're big on using up makeup. So there are categories. Mascaras we didn't talk about. Lip liners we didn't talk about.
Eyeliner.
Eyeliner we do talk about.
Oh, do we?
Yeah, we do.
Oh,
It's
okay.
a surprise.
I forgot.
Anyway, so let's start with base products.
Yeah.
What was your favourite base product of the year?
Hands down, favourite base product, Fenty foundation.
Yeah.
No filter. I've pretty much almost finished my bottle. I wear it all the time. It's my go-to. It's I just want my makeup to last and I want it to look good. Fenty Pro Filter.
Yeah.
I will definitely 100% purchase it again and again and again.
Yeah, I agree. I really liked it. I thought it's best if you've got oily skin, which we do. Mm-hmm. If you've got dry patches, it's not great.
Yeah, I can imagine it would be.
Yeah, and out of the new release foundations, I have some possibly foundations that I like more that have been released prior to 2017.
Yeah.
But out of the 2017 releases that I've personally tried, it was my favourite as well. But do be careful that if you have dry patches, it's not the best.
If you've got dry skin, it's probably not the right one for you.
Yeah.
But with the way Fenty's releasing stuff, I reckon 2018...
They have said they're going to bring out a dewy one, I'm pretty sure. So
there'll be something on the market for you.
Yeah, I'd be curious about concealers as well.
I would love to try their concealers, Yeah.
We don't have a favourite concealer.
No.
Probably my favourite of the year, even though we're not getting into it too much, but the Tarte Shape Tape, that was 2016.
Yeah.
It makes it hard. We're moving on.
So, highlighting, it was overwhelming this year.
It was overwhelming this year, you're right.
Just, I don't know, brands are just obsessed with it. I think my favourite is one of the MAC Extra Dimension Skin Finishes. I like Soft Frost in particular.
Yeah, my favourite one was Show Gold.
Yeah.
Which, ironically, the gold one is called Beaming Blush and then the pink one's called Show Gold.
Yeah.
But I like Show Gold, my favourite one.
I think I have I have 4 from this range, the original 4 that were released. And to be perfectly honest, I like them all. Yeah. I think they're all really nice.
And we bought a bronzy one, Superb, which is one of the newer ones. Yeah. And this is gorgeous if you've got a bit of a tan.
Beautiful. Absolutely
People will be like,
beautiful.
that's not for you, Kat, but you can make it work.
You can make it work.
Gorgeous.
It's absolutely stunning.
Yeah, so
really nice.
Those are my favourites as well, that range in general. I really like their mineralised skin finishes as well. So the fact that these came out and these are more intense, I really like the progression that they went. That was really good.
I think they did need a really intense highlighter range in their collection because it is it's trending.
Yeah.
And I think they brought it out at the perfect time. And I like how they did sort of duochrome and then just normal
highly
blingy,
metallic. But not like obnoxious, powdery, poor kind of
totally wearable
texture emphasizing.
It was
really
simply
pretty.
about like finding a colour that was right for you, and for me it was all of them.
Yes, for me it was the pink sparkly one that looked like fairy tales.
Yes. Yeah,
really like
they
those.
are really nice.
Yeah. Another one that is my favourite is the Kevin Aquan. These
Absolutely.
are the Neo highlighters.
Beautiful.
So 2 of them came out this year. We had Sahara, which is my favourite.
Mm-hmm.
It's just very kind of nude. I'm holding it up, but I'm probably going to have a photo on the screen because, we've got lights and stuff going on.
Yeah.
And then we've also got Ibiza, which is more of
the white to
purple.
Yeah. And that one was my favourite.
Yeah, well, there you go. So these are very different to the MAC ones. The MAC ones are quite intense, which is what the popular thing this year was. Yeah. But these are very subtle.
Yeah, much more wearable, but they give you such a beautiful glow. Yeah, I really, really like them. When it comes to high-end highlighting, that's where I was happy to spend my money this year.
I agree. And I think also with this one, this Sahara one, which is more of a nude colour, if you have like glittery eyes or red lips and you don't want to go over the top with the face, but you want like a glowy sort of look, these are perfect. They're super like beautiful, glowy, natural looking.
Yep.
And I just found myself reaching for them a lot because I have been experimenting with crazy coloured everything else. Mm-hmm. And also, since we do have oily skin and we want foundations that are mattifying, adding a glow this way, gorgeous.
Great way
it's
to do it.
It's not too much. It's not like, oh my God, I'm beaming to the gods, like everyone was in 2016.
Oh, I don't ever want to be beaming to the gods. Leave me alone.
We don't want to disturb them.
No. They've got their own shit going on.
They do. When it comes to coloured highlighters, what was our pick? Kat Von D.
That's right. It's got to be the Kat Von D Alchemist palette.
I agree.
That thing was pretty... Look, it wasn't super unique.
No.
It was done. It had been done. But I felt like the way it was done was very clever.
Yeah.
And also... what I liked about that palette was it actually had a duochrome blue. Like it was
that kind of turquoisey blue?
It was like an actual blue.
I agree.
There's so many that are brought out that are like, oh, blue highlighter. And then it's
really
like, it's purple.
Yeah. Or they're like green and it's like green gold.
Yeah.
But I agree with you. That was very unique because it had that colour that looks...
yes.
More like a turquoise.
It does, yeah. It's like a turquoise shade. Or like a really sort of... light teal almost. Yep. And I just felt like I have nothing in my collection like that. Mm-hmm. That's
Agreed.
it. It is like its own individual, beautiful, unique shade. Yep. And that really helped sort of kick that palette into like top
I agree.
level.
I also thought it was really good because like all highlighters you can pretty much use anywhere on your face. But these were consciously designed to be lip toppers as well and eyeshadows as well. So they do work well everywhere. Mm-hmm. But also there are some highlighters like I'm just thinking Anastasia Beverly Hills Moonchild. And you kind of go, there are some shades in there that are beautiful, other shades that make you look like you're bruised, other shades that make you look texture crazy.
Yeah.
Whereas the Kat Von D ones, even though all shades might not suit everyone, the formula was really good.
Yeah, across the board it was good. Yes.
I agree.
Yeah.
I have to say as well, I want to give an honourable mention to the Anastasia Beverly Hills Aurora palette.
Yeah, that is really beautiful.
That is a notch up from the Moonchild one.
I agree.
And I think the colours in there were gorgeous.
Yeah.
There's like peachy colours in there. There's more of a kind of softer purple. So if you don't like that bluey purple, you've got more of a pinky purple.
Yeah.
You've got like a light green. I just thought that was a gorgeous palette as well. I don't reach for it as much as I should, but I feel have like mad respect for it.
I feel like because I brought Aurora like later, after it had released, it never got the love that it needed or deserved.
I never reviewed it.
Yeah.
I never really spoke about it.
No.
But I think out of their highlighter palettes, That's probably my favourite one.
Yeah.
And that was a release this year that I also loved it because we're talking a lot about highlighters.
I know.
Oh my God. But I also loved it because if you look at coloured highlighting palettes, sometimes people look at them and go, okay, there's a gold and I'll use the gold, but the pink and the this and the that I won't use.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas with the Aurora palette, it's like a nice mix between wearable colours and a little bit out there colours. So you can, if you are a bit scared of the out there colours, I don't know where to buy the palette, but you can still use it.
Yes. Yeah.
It's
not over the top crazy.
Yeah.
Unwearable. Yeah.
Yeah. I have to say, yeah, I like that palette.
Good
that
palette.
Was a good palette.
Yeah.
All right, now we're going on to blushes, and I must admit, even though we do have blushes that we really like this year, it took me a whole year to pan a blush.
Yeah.
So
I bought one blush this year.
Yeah.
That I can think of, and it was actually one of our favourites.
Yeah, that's true.
The MAC.
So MAC, along with those highlighters that we mentioned, they brought out extra dimension blushes.
Yeah.
They've got a beautiful range of them. They all have a sheen to them. It is a thing. If you don't like, glowy cheeks, this range is not for you.
Not for you.
But if you do like a beautiful glow, these weren't metallic.
No.
They look quite intense when you swatch
They look
them.
scary there, and they look scary when you swatch them with a finger. But when they go on with a brush, it's not.
No, they're really soft and beautiful, and there's a really nice range of them. So that was a range that I really liked. I'm going to have to pick up more of these.
That's lovely. That particular colour I love.
Telling Glow.
It's gorgeous.
Really good summer colour.
Something a little bit more...
Subdued
and cheaper, I suppose.
Yeah.
The Balm Springs blush.
Yeah, it's a beautiful...
Total shocker for me.
Yeah.
I didn't expect it. It wasn't even really on my radar. We actually got it in a PR bag.
Yeah, we did.
And, or a goodie bag from an event. And when I opened it up, I went, wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty.
When I actually first used it, I used way too much of it. And I was like,
oh, really? Yeah.
Because it's actually...
It's very pigmented. Yeah.
So you use a soft hand, but it's a beautiful, natural...
Gorgeous. Blush. It is. It's a natural colour. It looks good on the skin. Yeah, I really like that one. I would buy more the Balm blushes now.
Yeah, absolutely. Another one that I really liked, this is by Pixi. It's the Glowy Powder. It's a stupid name. In Rome Rose. Now, this was in the collab, I think they were called Pixi Pretties. And this was the collab with Aspen Novard.
Right.
She also brought out, I think, a bronzer and a highlighter. And there were other influencers that collabed and made like eyeshadow palettes, skincare, all that kind of stuff. But this blush in Rome Rose, I really, really liked. This reminds me a lot of a more intense version of NARS Orgasm, but a softer version of the sleek Rose Gold, which I like them both. But this is just a beautiful kind of peachy pink blush with a gold shift. And I found that whenever I would use it, because it kind of acts like a highlighter as well, a lot of people would be like, what highlighter are you wearing? And I'm like, it's just a blush. But that one I thought was just a really good,
it's very
quick,
pretty.
You don't have to worry about highlighting. You don't have to worry about too much. It's just a really soft pink that gives you a nice glow. And I think this year, once again, because we've got quite oily skin that we mattify a lot, adding glow to the skin with stuff like this, it
helps.
Works really well.
Yeah. Let's start with lipsticks, or let's move on to lipsticks.
It's a no-brainer. Yeah,
Confession lipstick.
It's a no-brainer.
I don't think we even need to mention it. Moving on.
No, they're fab.
They are so good. They are the best.
We didn't want to love them because they're so expensive. We did do how many swatches, and linked up in the corner, but we did did realise that you can get a lot of applications out of it because the amount you use is so little.
So little.
You don't need to build it up. You don't need to layer it or anything. It's literally just a small thin layer and you're done.
They're so pigmented. They're creamy. They're comfortable.
They're long wearing.
They're long wearing even though they're creamy.
Yeah.
They don't wear off unevenly. You don't have to worry about, if you do need to touch up, they don't get chunky and gross on your lips. fucking phenomenal.
Yeah.
Best
so
lipsticks of 2017,
and
hands down.
Yeah, I agree 100%. And also because they're so small, you can actually use them sort of like a lip liner.
They're
and
so
they just
good. The precision.
Yeah,
is
you don't
spot on.
overdraw your lips accidentally, or it's really precise.
It doesn't get messy. If you do accidentally go out of the lines, just quick swipe, off it goes.
Yeah,
so good.
They're so good.
Just so good.
Yeah, so I have a soft spot for those lipsticks because they're just
me too. I bought so many of them.
You did. I only bought 3, but I'm looking to buy more. I want them to increase their range because their range at the moment, even though they've got like 32...
I feel like I've bought all of the colours that I like.
Yeah, I just find that they're not very imaginative or something.
I want crazy colours next.
Or I want just a little bit more daring colours. Like we were looking at them today and like we were looking at sort of pink colours. There's a bright pink, a nude pink,
a Barbie pink.
And it's just like, they're not very innovative. I would love to see some beautiful kind of wearable purple shades, more orangey shades, better, deeper shades. They're very limited with the deep shades.
Yeah, I agree. I want to see more deep shades and I want to see more nudes that aren't on the really light spectrum. Because I shopped quite a few of their nudes online and when I got them, I was like, this is concealer lip on me. Too nude or too light. So while they look wearable online, they're actually quite light. So I would like to see more nudes in the medium to deep.
Yeah, I agree. I only picked up one nude because I was struggling with that Creme thing.
Yeah.
I want to see browns. I want to see a lot of...
Yep, me too.
But the formula is...
I want to see more grey toned shades as well because I love grey toned anything on my lips at the moment. So give me more grey toned pinks and purples and maybe a blue and an actual grey because I would wear that.
Give me a teal. I'll do it.
I would go a teal.
It's hourglass, let's be real.
Yeah, I know.
It's a shame.
We're asking too much.
We are. Okay, and the next ones are a bit strange. These are by Revlon. I'm going to have to read it out because I don't remember what they're called. They are the Ultra HD Gel Lip Colour. Now, I don't know...
This is surprising.
Yeah, I don't know if these came out in the US this year, but they came out in Australia this year. We're a bit late with them. But these are the best.
They're so good.
They are so fab. I've got 3
I reckon
of
these
them.
are the best drugstore lipsticks since the original Rimmel The Only One lipsticks.
I agree. So these are more of a not glossy, balmy lipsticks, but they pack a punch with colour.
Yep.
They're super comfortable. Once again, they've got a slanted sort of edge. You can get a really nice, precise... They click down.
I love the
Listen
click.
to that, Mikey.
Love it.
I love it.
So good.
They come in a huge variety of shades, various nude shades. There's this is a nude. I've got a Moby nude. The reds are beautiful.
So nice.
Like if you like a glossy red, they're so comfortable and they wear off quite nicely. These are like my go-to work lip colours. Yeah. They're always in my handbag.
They're so easy to wear. I really like them.
So easy
and
to
they
reapply.
Look good. Yeah.
They're great. They've got colours like purples and stuff. You can go a bit out there.
They do have a really nice large range.
They do.
Yeah.
So, those were unexpected.
Yeah,
and I'm glad that we found them in a 50% off sale and we took a plunge because they are fab.
I totally agree with you. Last one, Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuits. Now, these are super, super new to us.
Yeah.
As in, we've only been using them for like the last month.
Yeah.
And they were sent to us by subscribers.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. And in terms of affordable drugstore liquid lipsticks, these are great. Yeah. They're fantastic.
Because I think the thing is that we were looking at what we kind of thought, look, it's been the last couple of years have been dedicated to highlighters and matte liquid lipsticks, and we can't talk about a favourites video without mentioning one.
Yeah.
But all the ones we wanted to refer to had been out since 2016 or 2015. So the only ones that we could think of that we tried this year, that were released this year, that were like worth mentioning were the Wet n Wild ones.
Yeah.
And that's partly because they're really affordable. It's partly because they have a really nice formula. They remind me a little bit of like the Jeffree Star ones. Mm-hmm. I'm a bit on the fence about Jeffree Star. I have a couple of them. Some perform really well. Some are some of the worst liquid lipsticks I've ever tried. Yeah. It just depends on the colour. So these sort of act like the good version.
Yes, of the Jeffree Star liquid lipsticks.
So I'd much prefer to invest money in more Wet n Wild ones than
Absolutely,
Jeffree Star
I agree. I think it's a better place to put your money to test out like formula and colour wise.
Yeah.
And when they do get it right, it's really good. Yeah. They're great. Yeah.
I agree.
So I think they're a winner for us. Let's talk about eyeshadows. What do you got there, Kat?
I've got a special one. Don't take it away from me, Hayley.
I know, I lost mine.
Okay.
I don't know where it is. I'm going to go home and...
You better. It'd probably be under your bed or something.
I searched under there. I actually crawled under there commando.
Good on you. Like when we were climbing in the bushes on the weekend.
That's where I got my practice.
I've still got
So do I!
Don't ask.
Don't even go there.
We're having fun.
Shenanigans.
Right. So this is one of the MAC Extra Dimension eyeshadows. I think we're having a thing for Extra Dimension by MAC.
Yeah.
But this is in the shade Stylishly Merry. It is a holiday release and it's sold out really quickly. I've been looking for a backup. Cannot find. Hayley's looking for another one because she somehow misplaced hers. But this is hands down the best eyeshadow. Oh my god, you're so popular.
Oh my god, stop it.
Anyway, these are the hands down, or this is the hands down my favourite individual eyeshadow of 100%. The year. If you love a good sparkly duochrome, beautiful. If you just put one wash of eyeshadow on, it looks like you've put on 3 or 4. It's beautiful. So beautiful. Do you want to swatch it to remind yourself how good it is?
We will, I will point out, oh my god. Where is mine? I'm just gonna, oh my god. Okay, I'm just gonna say this. If anyone finds a Stylishly Merry from the Christmas collection in a local MAC store, please send it to me. Don't even fucking ask. Just send it to me. I will reimburse you.
Ditto.
However, can I just put this out there? If you search Extra Dimension eyeshadow from MAC in Stylishly Merry, this weird ugly purple thing's going to come up. That's not it.
Yep.
This is, you guys won't even be able to see it. It's like magic. It goes from this peachy pink.
Yeah.
And as like you twist,
really rich yellow gold.
Yeah,
like
it goes gold and then like bright, vibrant yellow. It is magic. It is magic.
Try to show it on your hand. I don't know if you can from this far away.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys will be able to see it, but it's on there. It is glory.
Yeah, it is so good.
Hallelujah.
And I've spoken about this many times in videos on my channel in the past 6 weeks or something. And whenever I do put this on camera, it looks a tenth of the amazingness. This is one that you need to see in person.
It doesn't do justice on camera.
No, it doesn't pick up the colour shift. It's almost like when you try to take a photo of neon.
Yeah, no.
It just, the camera can't compute.
Yeah.
Same as this one. This one is by far the best eyeshadow I've used this year in terms of specialness.
I'm going to go home and burn my bedroom down because I'm upset.
Yeah, now that it's on your hand.
I know.
It's so gorgeous.
I've got the other one still.
The boring one.
The sad one.
That one's alright, but it's nowhere near as good as this one.
It's not as good as Stylishly Merry. No.
But yeah, in the permanent range, when they release the permanent range of these eyeshadows, there is this burgundy one called Stylishly Merry.
Oh my god,
I have no idea why they named it the same thing. And it's so completely different. And so many people have been saying to me, you've been raving about this and saying you want to back up. It's in the permanent range. I'm like, no. Look, that's like...
That is not it, I can assure you. That thing is... It looks like a purple poop.
That's like comparing...
It actually does.
That's like comparing a piece of shit to a piece of chocolate cake. They might have some similarities, but they ain't the same thing.
Oh my god.
Another special, sparkly, amazing release this year that everyone's gone crazy for, rightfully so. The Steel and Magnificent Metals.
Yes, we love them.
And haven't they taken off?
Fuck man, they have. Brands are even stealing their fucking artwork to recreate their products. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Yep. They also brought out the duochrome range. The first 3 really hit it out of the park. They're bringing out some more.
Mm-hmm.
A bit bland town. But
it is what it is.
They are beautiful, sparkly, easy to wear gorgeousness.
Yeah, so if you love the idea of glitter, but you are scared of the messiness, the flakiness, the falloutiness, these are really great. You can get the glittery ones, so the glitter and glow. You can get the shimmer and glow, which are more shimmer, less glitter. You can get duochrome ones. They're now bringing out more like just cream eyeshadow versions. But they perform super well, and they can really elevate a look into Sparkle Town. And we have tried other ones that are similar on the market that don't compare. No,
they actually don't.
They don't. They don't compute.
They don't.
All right. What was our favourite, collectively, what was our favourite palette of the year?
Oh, you guys might be a little bit surprised. It's Huda Rose Gold. No.
It's not. Ba-bam.
It is the Huda Desert Dusk palette.
Yes,
that thing is beautiful. I think the only thing I don't like about that palette is the stupid glitter shade.
I agree. I think, you know, that could potentially... I've swatched it on glitter glue and I'm like, that looks great. If only I could then transfer that on my eye. But I still struggle with it.
I think that's what I struggle with. I'm just like, look, you just look like an asshole to use. Yeah. And I'm not willing to get into that with you today.
Yeah.
So...
I don't want you to ruin my makeup. I don't have time to redo it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
However, every single other shade that I've used in that palette... gorgeous.
Yeah, see, I've heard a lot of mixed reviews about it, and I can understand that compared to the rose gold, the mattes aren't as like creamy and beautiful. The mattes are usable. There's nothing particularly wrong with them, but there's nothing phenomenal about them. I do agree that the price point is very inflated.
Yes, I will.
That's probably my biggest issue with it.
I will totally give you guys that. Like, I think it was $95 here. And, like, because when we bought them, I was actually shopping. And I'm like, oh my God, it's really beautiful. But it was really hard for me to take the plunge with that fucking price tag.
Yeah.
So, you know, it has its drawbacks. But goddamn, it's a beautiful palette.
But if you want a special palette, I think it's the one that stands out for me as being the most special palette of the year.
I agree.
Like, there are some really practical palettes that I can reach for and make beautiful looks. I'm thinking of, like, the Naked Heat by Urban Decay.
Yeah.
I pretty much use that, and I'm like, okay, I've created a basic warm look, but it looks great. It was easy to use. Yeah. No problem. But it's not special.
No.
Whereas the Huda Beauty Desert Dusk palette, because it's got those duochrome shades, because it has the beautiful reds, the oranges, the pop of, like, the purples... I think it's actually a really special palette, and every time I've used it, I create really beautiful looks, and people will stop me and go, what's on your eyes?
Yeah.
And if someone is familiar with the palette, I'll go, Desert Dusk, and they'll be like, thought it.
Yeah.
Because it's very, very
unique. Can pick it. You can pick it. It's a very unique palette.
Mm-hmm.
And I think in terms of the palettes that were released this year, sort of mainstream palettes, that's a winner.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, let's talk about eyeliners. So we're going to start with the Bobbi Brown split eyeliner pots. Now, these are essentially repackaged liners.
Yeah.
But the splits, from what we know, were brand new this year.
Correct.
They haven't done them before. And we thought it was really clever having the two different colours in the pots. I would love to see brands do more of them.
I agree.
I think it's very clever.
Yep.
And I would love to see like a black or a brown or a grey or a whatever, and then something funky and crazy.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea, because we did do a video destroying the Bobbi Brown highlighter, cream highlighter, and we swatched them. And because we had swatched them just fresh, a lot of people were like, oh, they're not pigmented. But
they are.
Yeah, I think what you're going to need to realise is the Bobbi Brown ones are similar to MAC. The cream eyeshadows or gel, not eyeshadows, cream liners.
Yeah.
Gel liners, whatever the fuck. They are very, very nice to apply. They're very even to apply. They're very easy to use, and they might not be as pigmented as something like a liquid liner or Inglot gel liner, but at the same time, they are some of the most usable, like user-friendly
I agree.
eyeliners. And I love the fact that, for example, I've got one of the split ones that has a shimmery green and then like a dark matte green. And I can choose, do I want to go for some shimmer today, or do I want to go for some matte? Or I can go matte wing, shimmer on the...
I love doing that.
On the inner, like the waterline.
Yeah.
And I just love the fact that I don't need to go, I had to buy a whole pot of coloured liner. What's the odds of me using it? Very slim.
I think it's great that they had the the split packaging thing with the different colours. I think it's the smartest way to do it, because let's be real. I know I can go through a gel liner in about
2 years?
No, I went through a Bobbi Brown one in about 6 months, but that was using it almost every single day and not using any other products.
I think I panned a MAC fluid line in black tracks, and it is one that I used heavily for like a couple of years, and I'm like, it's getting old, and then it took me like a whole year to pan it.
I do feel like the black tracks seems to go further.
Oh, okay.
But I have panned both, and I feel like I went through the Bobbi Brown quicker than I went through the MAC.
Yeah.
But also, I think it's important to keep in mind that I didn't just use it on my wings. I also used it to tight line upper and sometimes lower lash line. So you can go through them fairly quickly. But let's be real. Are you going to... Exactly. So I love the split thing. I think it's very clever.
Yeah.
And I hope and would encourage brands to see them do it more.
And the next liner that I really like, and a brand that I would love to see do the split, take note, is Inglot.
Yes.
So they've had their eyeliner gels for ages. They've released a few new shades this year. I think it's like 64, 65, 66, something like that. They were in the Italian Kiss range.
Beautiful
the
colours.
Red... Oh my God.
Goodness.
If you want a burgundy liner, that one is the one to go for. But once again, you get so much product, and
it's huge. I would love to try and pan an Inglot liner. I reckon that would take well over a year.
That would take so long.
Challenge accepted.
Yeah, I use them a lot, but once again, because they are very pigmented, they aren't as creamy as something like the Bobbi Brown or the MAC. So you sometimes need to rehydrate them and whatnot.
Duraline or something like that.
Yeah, but they are super, super pigmented. They have some beautiful colours. If I had splits, I would be happier.
I would love to see
because
them
I've got about
splits.
10 of them, and chances are, by the time I use up one, they'll all be dried out.
Yeah.
So, splits, or even like quads.
Quads!
Eyeliner quads. Oh my
God.
How
Let's call
amazing
Inglot. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Alright, last thing. And you can call us biased.
Yeah.
But we know we're not. We're going to talk about nail polishes, and we're actually choosing an indie brand.
Yeah.
And that brand is Grace-ful Nail Polish.
Yeah. So we have been sent a few collections this year to feature, but I'm actually really glad we did. I actually placed an order for them last week.
Yeah.
I'm actually wearing one of the nail polishes now. It's a bit chippy at the moment, but we've been playing in the park and like...
We have. Calm down. We literally...
Climbing trees. I was climbing trees.
We literally climbed through bushes.
Yeah, but this is one coat of this periwinkle beautiful blue colour. But they have some gorgeous nail polishes, and I haven't come across some like as good quality glitter nail polishes or holographic nail polishes in a very long time.
Absolutely blew my mind.
Yeah, and the fact that none of them that I've tried need more than 2 coats.
Oh my God, no.
Is phenomenal.
Most of them don't even need 2 coats.
Yeah.
It's just one coat and you're good.
This bluey colour is one coat.
Yeah.
Like, I actually... There's one called... what is it? I've got it in here. Rosy Glow. Yeah, this one called Rosy Glow, which is a rose gold glitter, needs 1 coat. I thought it was so cool. I bought it back up and I actually got one for a friend for Christmas. Like, that's how much we're like keen on this nail polish brand. So
they're fantastic.
Yeah. So if you like sort of unique or even just, you know, cream colours.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are really, really
They
good.
really blew our mind. I remember the very first time I sat down to start swatching for one of the swatch videos, I was like, holy fuck.
Yeah.
What is that? I had never experienced such an intensely pigmented glitter shadow ever before.
Glitter nail polish.
Oh, sorry. That too. But it was just like, usually you put a glitter on and you're like, oh God, get the sponge.
Yeah.
Or put on 5 coats.
Yeah.
Spend half a day fucking applying it because you know that's how long it's going to take to dry in between coats. No. Amazing.
Yeah.
So good. Alright guys, that's it for Beauty News end of 2017 favourites.
Yeah.
Or collective favourites, 2017. It's just our favourites that we both loved.
Yeah.
A lot.
That came out this year.
Yes.
I do want to specify that because there are a lot of favourites that I discovered this year that had come out previously. So
yeah, I agree. And I think that was my problem too. And
yeah.
I was like trying not to buy too much, and then yeah. A lot of the things that I really loved this year were actually old products.
Yeah, exactly right.
Been around for a long time.
Yeah.
So yeah. But not too much in this video that we talked about, but what we talked about we really do love.
Agreed.
They're, you know,
100%.
It was good shit.
Good shit.
Yes.
I recommend. I agree.
Yeah. We hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And send us prayers because it's hot in Melbourne.
It is. It is. It's
I feel like
I'm melting.
Melting and need to have a nap. Thanks so much for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next one.
Which will be our products we don't like.
Tomorrow.
Bye.